Hello tarot friends, how is everybody doing? I am well, except for a small sinus issue, but I am good. This is sort of a classic that I bought a few months ago. It's the Bluebird Lenormand. The book was written by Stuart Kaplan, so you can tell how long it's been around. Still in print, and it's a Lenormand deck. And this one is known for beautiful, small, like classical pictures. A celebrated 19th century card diviner, Mademoiselle Lenormand. And there's a little biography, and then her mausoleum, her tomb, spreading of the cards, and then it talks about what each one is. So these are 36 cards. Oh, 38 cards. There, tells you on the front. You flip through them. So there's two 28 cards, which is the gentleman, and then two 29 cards, lady. So that's where the two extra ones come in. So normal is, well, this is the classic one. So the back is a little bluebird on there. There's also the red owl, which is a little different, which I don't have, but I was thinking about getting. I'm not sure. But here's the deck. Notice it's like playing card size. We have the Cavalier. Heed well, good news from the Cavalier. Impassioned views promise good cheer. Sadness that hides veiled in the day. Once disguised, soon flies away. It's very poetic. And, you know, Lenormand is very symbolic. So it's not as cut and dry as you would normally do a reading. Clover. Flowers surrounding clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief, bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. Classic thing. Here's the ship. A ship carrying gold sails straight into view. Lined in its hold are fortunes for you. If you should travel with a special friend, memories unfurl for years upon end. That's nice. Nice ship. There's the quality of the picture is actually quite good. Cardstock is fairly reasonably thick. House. Stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. Tree. One tree from earth is best to see. It springs from birth. Good health for thee. And if the tree should reappear close to the querent, your goal is near. And then let's see. Clouds brightly shine, strung in precision, life will be fine. With firm decision, beware of clouds, misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. The snake. Vile is the serpent who lulls with a bite. Be not indulgent or slow to fight. Flee every moment that she turns on the charm. This poised opponent will bring you to harm. This lady there. She reminds me of the Dangerous Liaison, Glenn Close character. The coffin. Illness is known, sickness is near, fate has its own ending to fear. You lose your money, all hopeless to you, and what is sadness, your courage fails too. Courage fails? No. Oh, the flowers. Look at the pretty posies, or pansies. Happiness anew from the flowers sent. The outlook for you means encouragement. Days will be filled with pleasures come true. Fate has so willed the best unto you. The scythe. The scythe cuts bare, danger stalks too. Of strangers beware, they can harm you. If nearby cards hold favorable view, with swift action you'll overcome too. So swiftness. The birch rod. Birch rod brings strife to what should be bliss. To husband and wife all has gone amiss. Prepare for sorrows that dampen the day, begotten of quarrels that bring much dismay. That's the birch rod is what you beat your kids with, maybe? And here's the pretty bluebirds. Birds bring a message full of cheer. If this card falls distant, all is not clear. Whatever the outcome, remain without fear. Woes will be brief when the birds disappear. Flitty little birds. The child. When a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. The fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may be trying to try to deceive you. With wily glances, the renard snaps. Evade deception and beware old traps. Bear. Brawny and bold, here is your bear. Your financial positions you should be aware. Spend your resources with wisdom and care. Use your power to be strong and fair. Here's a little scene with a star. Shining stars bright in the sky, bodes joy from afar where happiness lies. In starlight dreams come true, hope is in sight, success is in view. Stork. This would be the Queen of Hearts. A stork in flight promises delight. A stork in range signals change. Progress heals pain drawn from the past. Embrace kindness and new friendships will last. So they don't just bring Cabbage Patch, well, they don't bring babies. Man's best friend, the dog. Man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. It's the Ten of Hearts. The Tower. Six of Spades. A lone tower stands confident, secure. Ground your strength in all that is pure. When trouble surround, weakness may come. Problems that abound you must overcome. Here we have a lovely garden. The gardens entreat to a party you'll go. New friends will arrive and romance may flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. Mountain. This is the Eight of Clubs. Confront the mountain as you would a fierce foe. To avoid your defeat, strike hard the first blow. This clear obstacle is a chance to succeed. Courage and persistence are all you need. Looks like the Queen of Diamonds. Crossroad. A road in the open reveals the best way. Choose wisely your path to avoid any dismay. Follow your dreams, your faith and precision. All will be clear once you've made your decision. Seven of Clubs. Mice. The robber mice take your treasure. Inside the house they steal with pleasure. Hope's not forgone when this card is near. Once the mice are gone, you regain what is dear. So it's a temporary loss and regain. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Your romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity rests deep in your heart. Loving yourself is where it should start. Absolutely. It's the heart. That's a nice card. Ooh, a ring. Ace of Clubs. Ring to the right, your love is alive. It will ever be bright and continue to thrive. Ring to the left, your troubles begin. Your heart will be cleft and filled with chagrin. Book. I love the way these are set up, by the way. You got the little name there, and it's a little information packed on these. The unopened book weaves stories concealed. When pages are read, the truth is revealed. The book guards tales of inner emotion. Blessed are the words of deep devotion. The letter. This surprise letter from a place remote brings good news and from a friend who wrote. If the words portend a stormy sky, sadness will soon much intensify. And there's 2 gentleman cards. So we have younger and older. So let's look at this, and they're both. This is 28. The principal card shows a man tried and true, held in high regard. He tells fortunes for you, and upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best the cards will foretell. The handsome man. Then we have the older gentleman. This principal card shows a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you, and upon your best. So it's the same thing. Yeah, this charming woman with flowers in hand, as the gentleman her cards will command. As with the gentleman the cards will command, the fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed unveil the fate they destiny traced. Lilies. King of Spades. The lilies are white, green leaves surround. The outlook is bright, and passion will abound. When the card rests higher, it means good disposition. This card resting lower is a dubious position. Ooh. Looks like those are snowdrops in like a Easter lily. The sun. The sun is warm and brightens the sky. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. Moon. Slumbering moon, when it rises near, means the great honors are bound to appear. Intuition and perception soar in the night. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. Inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insights are easy to trace once the final piece tumbles into place. 34 is fish. How random. When the fish swim near in an ocean vast, prospects are clear for a fortune amassed. If a fish swims away, hopes are battered. Cheer turns to dismay and dreams are shattered. Anchor. The anchor is a sign of stable event, basked in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor is some distance away from you, hope will fade and leave your life askew. The last card is cross. Cross weaves pain historically sad. A distance too close means tidings are bad. Suffering increases, but when the cross is near, but burdens can lift if you persevere. I like those little rhymes with them. That's really cute. 2. So you can see how big the cards are in here compared to a normal tarot card. It's just regular card sized, and they're like really reasonably priced. I'm gonna stick these back here in a little box. So I got these on Amazon. Nowhere fancy. Bluebird Lenormand. Who knows how many times this has been printed? It's probably been printed a bunch of times. Actually, the book will tell me. Why did I put the book back in? The book should always tell you. Let's see, copyright 20. This was 2017. Originally came out in 1970. 10987654-3. So I believe this is what, the 3rd printing of this. I guess perhaps the 2nd edition. There we go. So since it is Pride Month, and I just happen to be a homosexual, I have a book. I actually bought this just because. It's called Love Speaks Its Name, Gay and Lesbian Love Poems by Everyman's Library Pocket Poet, because I do like these. And it even comes with a little purple bookmark. So I'm going to flip to a random page, and that's what poem I'm going to read. These are actually separated by longing, looking, loving, ecstasy, anxiety, aftermath. So I'm just going to go, open one. Oh, it's a tiny one. Okay, so This one is by A.E. Housman. It's from More Poems, and it is just says 11. The rainy Pleiades. Let me start over. The rainy Pleiades wester, Orion plunges prone. The stroke of midnight ceases if I lie down alone. The rainy Pleiades wester, and seek beyond the sea the head that I shall dream of, that will not dream of me. Oh, I must be longing. Actually, this one... What is this one? This one's by Stephen Sondheim. Of course, we all know who he is. Losing my mind. The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends, I think about you. And do they know? It's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you love me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? Well, that's pretty powerful. Let's look at the cover of the book. So, oh, isn't that pretty? The purple. They do such a good. I think this thing was only like $10, brand new. I mean, it's a beautiful gift for someone if they love poetry, or if maybe even someone that just came out. I mean, all these poems, you know, it's sort of the adventure of love, you know. But what an awesome book. Anyway, that's my little. I wanted to kind of look through these with everybody because I'm just getting into the Lenormand and I haven't really read except the Kipper, which I did, and then I have this Kipper deck which I have to talk about by Muskrat. So I'll do that at another time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.